All right, it's something about Georgia. Something about the South has been coming out a lot. Like, it's a lot of shit pertaining to the South. All right, it's a lot of shit happening in the South. What's going on? My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right, switch that birth. All right, and somebody is lying to get close to you. All right, just in time. All right, somebody finna pass away tonight, and then it's a death or jail. Damn, Georgia is significant. All right, so it was death or jail for somebody, and Spirit was like, nah, death. Well, that's crazy. All right, this is somebody who lives in a glass. You said don't go into the light. All right, glass walls in a home. This means that somebody was throwing rocks and hiding their hands. All right, so somebody was doing something real crazy. Somebody getting a ring soon. Significant. Somebody built the community with your money. All right, and this is somebody who's trying to get close to you. All right, to see what you know. All right, and Georgia is significant. Somebody could be wearing a wire. All right, somebody said that you could have been. You put creamer in it. Somebody could say that you were sending the money. All right, and it's your money. I'll put it in the microwave for like not long because you be cooking that motherfucker. All right, somebody said that you were sending the money. Somebody went through your mail. Somebody went through your mail. Somebody said you were sending them money. They was cashing your shit. All right, there's big abundance that's getting ready to come in. All right, there's money getting ready to fall in your lap. Somebody set up a POD account at the bank in order for them to steal something. All right, this person's in bad health, and that's why they is dying. Somebody going out their way when it comes to you. Virginia is significant. Sulfur. I hate saying that word. Sulfur. Suffolk. Suffolk. Virginia is significant. All right, blackmail is here. All right, there's a new life that is happening now. All right, somebody is trying to get close to you. All right, by what you do. Readings are significant. All right, you're getting ready to receive some communication about what they filed. Somebody filed some shit that they were not supposed to file. All right. Somebody know that you can find out anything you want, can, and will, and do. All right, somebody doing shit remotely. Somebody doing shit remotely. Somebody could be changing addresses, filing something. All right, they're doing something where they don't have to show up. All right, finna go get your money. All right, so you could be getting ready to go get something that belongs to you. All right. All right, somebody will be with their baby father anyways, or something about a baby father. All right, somebody knows that you will never come back. All right, so it's like there's more than one option, or you got more than one option out here. All right, there's a massive win that's coming in for you. Somebody has heard about a loss, and it could be this massive win that's getting ready to come in for you. Somebody knows that they hurt you and broke your heart. Shopping Jacksonville is significant. Somebody finna get ready to go shopping. That shit came out twice. Power of attorney. All right. Power of attorney changing. Something's changing for a mother. Power of attorney is here again. All right. Somebody could find out that they are the power of attorney when it comes to a situation. All right. Or when it comes to a person's shit. Okay. There's a huge payment getting ready to come in. I'm telling you. That's why the energy's so still. literally is quiet. God finna get ready to do some shit. You finna get ready to receive while everybody motherfucking going through it. Alright, leaving quickly is the card on the top. Alright, you getting ready to leave quick. And I mean, it's a lot of people going through it. I don't feel like you should be going through it at this time. I feel like, you know, you can have little hiccups, but severely going through it and then losing everything, you should not be losing everything at this time. If you are losing a whole bunch of shit, it's something that you wasn't doing right. If you're losing a whole bunch of shit drastically, because you should have been losing shit. When you're on a journey, you're like gradually losing shit, you know, whether it's people, places, and things. But as of right now, you shouldn't be losing a bunch of nothing. So if you are losing a bunch of shit right now, it's something that you're not doing right. It's something that you need to be doing. Alright, it's probably something that needs to be confessed or needs to be said. Alright, somebody's finding out good information that will benefit you. Alright, the big payback. Alright, there's some good information that's coming towards you. Alright, from the courts, the big payback. So you got something coming back from the court. Alright, somebody got to get the fuck out your shit too. Alright, somebody can feel your hurt. Alright, they can see it on your face. Alright, I know I show my hurt on my motherfucking face like a motherfucker. Alright, you were karma. They never had love like yours. Alright, so you could have been karma in somebody's life. Alright, somebody was used to doing people dirty. Alright, but then you came along. Alright, unfaithful to them. Alright, this person could have been unfaithful to you. Alright, it's all over everything. It's coming in now. Alright, so shit is coming in, and this is why people are disappearing. Alright, leaving quickly. You getting ready to leave quickly. Could be a call coming tomorrow as well. Alright, you are, let's see, celestial, sentient, divine entity. Alright, and that's the first contract we signed with God. Alright. So you were meant to be somebody's karma in this lifetime, regardless. You were meant to be a lot of people's karma in this motherfucking lifetime. Thank you for the gifts, love. Alright, you were meant to be a lot of people's karma. Alright, somebody was rerouting money somewhere else. Alright, somebody knows you don't care. Hell, everybody knows. You don't care about things that you used to care about. Alright? When you got into a level of hurts, it's like shit don't care. It's like a lot of shit don't fucking matter. Alright? Drugs took over someone and they abandoned you. Alright, so somebody abandoned somebody because drugs took over. Dream job is here. Alright, you getting ready to live life to your fullest. Alright? You went through a whole bunch of heartache and pain in your life, and Spirit finna get ready to do something crazy in your life. Somebody was splitting up your money. Alright? It's like you had to go through some shit, find out some shit, and then you had to find out that motherfucker stole from you. So as you're healing from the super motherfucking heartache that you got going on, God is also collecting everything that people stole from you and turn around and giving that shit to you while you're in the process of healing. That's what the fuck going on right now. Alright, there's more evidence. There's more evidence. So it's gonna be some money that's gonna help you heal. As simple as that. Alright, there's gonna be some financial increase. Alright, somebody was underhandedly crooked. Yeah, God always has a plan. Everybody in your life motherfucking betrayed the shit out of you. Is this mine? Yeah. Damn near probably everybody you know betrayed you. So many people betrayed you. Alright, Nashville, Tennessee is significant. You're gonna find that a lot of people betrayed you. Alright, sees the difference now. Somebody sees the difference that you know. Alright, so people that you used to fuck with, alright, that you don't fuck with. People see the difference in how you are and how you don't fuck with certain people. Alright, because once you start to see certain things about certain people, hey, shit, you treat them as such. You're treating people as such. Treating people accordingly. I'm talking about no fucks to give. They don't even sell the fucks that I used to have. They are discontinued. They are discontinued. Nashville, Tennessee keep popping out and not yet. All right, it's like somebody keep holding off doing something, but it don't even fucking matter. All right, it don't even fucking matter. You getting something anyways. Suffolk, Virginia is significant. All right, somebody signed your name on some paperwork. This is a lawyer, a brother's baby mother is significant. A lawyer, an attorney. All right, your masculine is watching, worried about you. All right, so I don't know. You may be hard to read when it comes to a lot of people. You really don't give a fuck. All right, at all. You don't want to be read. All right, you got money coming in. All right, centillion. All right, that's more than a billion. That's a lot of money coming in. You don't care to be read. It's like certain shit you just don't care about. All right. Somebody could be trying to read your mind, and you don't care to let them in. All right, it could be it's a lot of that shit going on. All right, somebody knows they watch you. All right, somebody knows that somebody watches you. Right. They see why people did so much and they lied because of who the fuck you is. All right, because of the things that you got, that you have the capability of knowing, the things that you have the capability of doing. All right, these motherfuckers is a bunch of goddamn animals. All right, somebody could have abandoned you, or you could have abandoned someone. It's right. It was right. Somebody thought that they were seeing money coming. All right, but the police coming instead. All right, somebody is super jealous of what's coming for you. All right, your family is leaving quickly. All right, so you could be leaving the area quickly. All right, last step. All right, something when it comes to your family. All right, you don't want to date somebody again, so somebody could be trying to come towards you, and you really not giving a fuck about people coming towards you. Right. All right. Somebody getting some money and coming towards you. All right. Somebody finna get shamed in front of the world. All right. Somebody who tried to come for you. A neighbor is significant. All right. Somebody tried to access a lockbox. All right. I'm sorry, a safe deposit box. All right. Somebody tried to access a safe deposit box. Somebody knows that you know the entire plot. All right. Somebody getting ready to show you some sort of appreciation. Hotel is significant. Somebody knows that you can find out information quickly and frequently. All right. Somebody is getting ready to get big money. All right. So you getting ready. It's some money getting ready to come through for you. All right. The courts know that you don't talk to somebody. All right. So it could be something going on in the court, and somebody could have brought your name up, but know the truth type energy. All right, let's see. I just feel like there's a lot of people getting their shit right now, like karma. All right, manipulating childhood memories, manipulating records. All right, somebody connected. A parent is connected to the military. Something about a real mother was in the military, or something about someone's real mother. All right, and a neighbor. A neighbor could be significant. All right. Something is happening at the last moment. All right. Teleportation. All right. Something is happening at the last moment. What's going on, Renata? All right. And that is your read. So you got people that's getting it what the fuck they deserve. Renata, I keep having all these downloads and I don't like them. I don't. And it's like spirit is like, let me just go ahead and tell you all of these things now. And I've been balling still. Spirit like, let me just go ahead and tell you now. Like literally, I'm just looking like, okay, I don't want to know no more. And Spirit be like, nah, let me tell you some more. Girl, I made some more cards, and it's probably like I made like this many more cards. Spirit is giving me all of these fucking downloads. Now, why the fuck this card came out? You will be with your baby father. Now, this could be temporary or this could be permanent. All right, somebody false filing. All right. Her grandmother is significant. A lawyer who works in both states. Somebody filed something that was false. I wonder what the fuck that is. Remember I told you something about that? Remember I told you somebody said something about Tennessee? Girl, why the fuck this shit just came out again? Nashville, Tennessee. Something about a grandmother, a lawyer that works immediately having access to money. Immediately, I'm not going to take it, but I see it. Immediately having access to money. This girl did a read for me, right? And she talked about somebody coming towards me and giving me something, but people were after them. People were after them. And I remember your sister saying he was going to jail. And I'm looking like, okay, they know what he did. That's the people coming after him. But he know how to protect it. On the run. Oh, she is? I've been crying all fucking day. Girl, supposed to give me the chills. So Nashville, Tennessee keeps coming out. When I mentioned it to somebody that I know, they was like, why did they on this shit too? And they kept hearing Nashville. Somebody was on here the other day and they was talking, hey love, and they was talking, and the things that they was saying, I'm like, that sounds like somebody, right? I clicked on the profile picture and the shit said Tennessee. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just feel like literally I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song. I feel like somebody's watching me at all fucking times. Whether it's them or somebody that's connected to them. And I really feel like somebody is watching me to see if I have connected with them as well. Literally On the Run came out. But this girl did a reading for me, and what's so crazy is like she did a lot of readings for me, but after she did the last reading, she told me, she said, you don't have to pay for another reading. If you just watch my readings, you'll get everything that you need to know. But in that last reading, but like it was like, but then she started following me, she started supporting me, you know what I'm saying, all types of crazy shit. So I'm looking like, okay, she must can really see. I always feel like somebody's like, I'm trying to tell you. And Naraya be singing the fuck out of that song. What's so crazy is that Naraya been saying her daddy ain't dead for a couple of years now, right? On top of that, and the reading said that somebody was coming towards you. They was coming with a bunch of money, right? And I was like, well, it can't be this nigga because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to travel. But then I'm looking like all of this shit coming out again. And like, he really think that I'm finna do some shit that I ain't finna do, like go out of the country, because that's what the fuck he wanna do. I know that's it, because I remember what he said years ago. And why the motherfucker name here came out just then. That's crazy. It's like double karma. And then I remember I did this reading, and I was like, who is this family criminal mastermind, right? But then I'm thinking about all of the people in their family. They criminals, and they all are scammers. They all do like dark ass shit. Like I was the light. I was too light. You know what I'm saying? He was never supposed to like anybody like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't, I was wild, but I wasn't doing criminal ass shit. Not to that extent. You know what I'm saying? Nashville, Tennessee, so you don't have to work. And I keep hearing in the woods. right? And so when that girl said Nashville, Tennessee, I was like, that's crazy. One of my homegirls just left from up there. She went to the cabins up there, and that shit been coming out. It's just every time I talk to somebody, it's like a clue of something. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes people come in here and then they just say certain shit. And I don't know if they being led to say certain shit or they know something. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they come in here and then I noticed a lot of frequent people, they acting real funny. They acting real funny. And right now, this is how you could tell who karmic and who not. Dead ass. I kept saying right now is a sign you're gonna see who on what side. Because yeah, you can have little hiccups, but you should not be having a bunch of motherfucking drastic ass shit happening to you now. You shouldn't be losing shit because when you're on a journey, you're constantly losing shit. So for somebody to be drastically losing everything right now, you know why. They got it in the wrong fucking way, and this is why they are drastically losing it because they was on the wrong side. I could tell the difference. Everybody who's upright is gaining a lot of shit, whether it's knowledge, how to handle shit. You know what I'm saying? You can see the improvements, especially when you do readings. You can see the improvements, and you can see when people try to cloak that shit is going good when it's not, and then all of a sudden, boom, crash. That's that 3, 2, 1 energy that I've been speaking of. But what's so crazy